December 25, Gold Lake Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! That is the correct response to this. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Yes, that's right. I am friends with Santa, Maya. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Fiance, deserves the best. Fiance? Fiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go girlfriend, you know? No, I don't know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. You bought a Santa costume. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Or she has a very particular kink. Right. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister... What? Sister? ... Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister, my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. You're the little sister. The big sister's little sister. Okay. Hey Nick, benches. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog. I think not. No, let's have a dog. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy City boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. But do you eat samurai dogs under the freezing waterfall? I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? The original world famous samurai dogs. I mean, I'd go for it. What happened? Okay, first of all, samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kinda look god-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were god dogs, you know, like cat dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. She sounds great. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Wait, no, what's wrong? Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. 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 What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Here's a photo. Wow, it's really real. There's like a giant dong in the water. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Hot news! Giant lifeform appears in the Gold Lake. You can't see it behind my face. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Right. I don't know. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Wait a minute. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Yeah. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million! 1 million! Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. What happened? Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ah, you never know. Oof. Oof indeed. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. But no, it's just... Kianse is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Ah, neat! The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Because they were all together in the same school, weren't they? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy. Oh, I just realized he's an edgelord. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder! Huh, you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Nani? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. So why did he turn into such an edgelord and why are you so chill? Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Yeah. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day, but his prosecution. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? On his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. ... Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know Nick? ... Nick? Alright, so... What are we doing here? I don't think we need anything else from him. I think we go back to the detention center. Nope, he's gone. ... What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. You just walk around until you find where the next conversation is. ... Could you show me that autopsy report once more? ... Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay, well, sure. His painting is still gone. He never got his painting back. I thought, like, after what's his name got convicted, he would get his painting back or something. Grossberg law offices. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. This, what, sour? Your youth was sour? Mr. Grossberg, sir. Sour youth. Why was your youth so sour, Grossberg? Anyways, keep going. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Why is the wall there a different color? Oh, Mai doesn't know. A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Well, kind of. Yeah. An expensive potted plant, so I think our Charlie is cuter, yeah. Alright. He's a really cute plant. Table for clients, elegant ebony case. We should put things on our client table too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Yeah, no, we can. We can do that. Classy. A solid mahogany desk. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. Well, you can pay for it. I don't know, I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I mean for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Well then, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? Oh, maybe we can. It's kind of cute. It's a bear with a fish in its mouth. I figured it out what that is. The bear has caught a fish. Alright. What happened? Oh, that painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it should ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Well, fair enough. There was a murder last night. A murder! You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. So, tell me about this person. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. ... Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Is that a pun? Robert Hammond? It's not a pun, right? Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? I mean, he's dead in the autopsy report, so... Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL-6 incident. DL-6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during trial for Mia's murder. You're so bad, Phoenix. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Exclamation. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss, no conviction was made. The DL-6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago, a very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the lake victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. ... And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL-6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL-6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Nani? His father? ... If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this, I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait! This is a photograph of my mother! Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. Alright. Well, let's talk to him again. December 25, detention center, visitor cell room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. I mean, we did, but we didn't care. So we came back. We didn't care about your message. Edgeworth, what was your defense? What about your defense? Exclamation! It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Alright, let's just slam his face with this. Exclamation! Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. Indeed I have. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work though. Once you start on something you always see it through, don't you? About the DL-6 incident. Right, DL-6. I didn't want you to find out about it. Well, you can't stop me now. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I don't need your permission, Edgeworth. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL-6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. First question. Why do you wear that thing around your neck? Isn't that, like, awkward? Is that because you can't grow a beard and you use that to replace your beard? Is that what I want? DL-6. The DL-6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. Exclamation. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. Have you been taking drugs? In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. He was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... ... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL-6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Nani? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitation run out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL-6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view, nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. Apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? ... I'd rather not talk about it. You said you'd answer everything, Edgeworth. You said you would answer all my questions. And now you're not answering. Do I show him this? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? ... What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Oh, really? ... Right. Question mark. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you wanted to defend you. Yes, will you? Do you have money? Can you pay my fees? Of course we will. Look, the reality is, if you have money, they'll represent you. It's not about justice, it's not about whether they think you're right or wrong. If you have money, they'll represent you. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back! Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request, document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Everything's shaking! Oh, okay. Never mind. Question mark? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? ... There! He's on the floor in the ball shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. He's just curled up on the ground? Criminal Affairs Department. December 25. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady just comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to you after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Not a hat. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? Yeah, I am actually. No sir, no yes sir. Modest testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. No, she didn't. Nani? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's gonna be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Well, I'm assuming it is Edgeworth. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation! I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw it the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal! Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I guess I'm not gonna save him. I guess he's screwed. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Alright. I mean, it doesn't seem too complicated so far. Let's go ahead and save the game, take a break. When we come back, we go to trial.